Kristi Amann.
And I'm Tom Bradley. It's a beautiful weekend up here at South Fork Dirt Riders in Taylorville, Illinois, and we've got another race highlight show coming up.
Hi, and welcome to the show. We've been covering battles all summer long, so that's what we're going to go ahead and continue with this show. Tom, why don't you tell us what you saw out there today?
Well, we saw a lot of great racing action on a great track. First thing we're going to take a look at is the first moto in the 250C class. Here we're taking a look at the battle for third spot. 918's got it, 687 wants it. 687 had gone down early in the moto, fought his way back to the rear tire of Wiley here, and on the last lap he has a chance to make the pass for third as 918 stalls in the last corner, but instead of going around, he follows him, hits his rear tire, and goes down himself, securing third place for Wiley. Here's a look at the second moto footage of the Open A class. First moto was won by Corey Dedman. He's currently running second. Anthony Kristi out front in this one, just running away with it here in this 20-minute plus 2-lap moto. He would go on to take the overall win via 2-1 finishes. Dedman here shown in second, battling with Alex Wenzel. Wenzel's going to make a mistake and go down, dropping him out of contention for the number 2 spot, and he would be forced to battle with Eric Walton there for the number 3 spot. They battled for the majority of the moto. Walton worked his way around eventually, but on the last lap, Wenzel made a pass here on the inside at the top of the hill that would give him third overall. It would end up with Kristi out front first, second was Dedman, third was Alex Wenzel, and fourth to Eric Walton.
I was trying to get around him and I just blew that right up there on the last corner up there. If I wouldn't have blew that, I think I could have held him off.
There's nowhere else to pass on this track, so I knew I could get him up there because he kept missing his inside rut.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, that's what I started riding for, is competition like that.
Here we're taking a look at the second moto of the Super Mini class. First moto winner, number 784 P-Track. He didn't get a good jump off the gate. He actually jumped the gate and got caught, so he started dead last and had to work his way all the way up to the rear tire of the number 333 of Jameson. These guys battled for about 4 laps after P-Track got into second place. Battled side by side as they were coming up to the tunnel jump, and as P-Track went to make the pass into the lead, he takes a look to the left over at Jameson as they head down the tunnel jump. In the end, it was Jameson holding off P-Try and taking the moto in, but Jameson would end up second overall. P-Try with his 1-2 score would end up taking the overall victory.
All right, thanks, Tom. That was a great look at some of the race highlights and what's been going on here today at South Fork. Can you tell us what's coming up in the future?
Well, at the end of this month, on September 26th, they're going to have a hare scramble here at South Fork Dirt Riders. The beginning of the month in October, on the 2nd, they'll have mud drags and ATV flat track racing. On October 10th, there'll be a motocross race. October 17th will be the Rider Appreciation Weekend here at South Fork, and October 24th will be the final motocross race of the year.
There's a new track that's opened up in Kentucky, and its name is Horseshoe Bend MX. It's owned and run by Jimmy Pavloni, and it's a natural terrain track, which means that there's tons of elevation changes. It's got an upcoming series, and the dates for that will be October 2nd and 3rd, 16th and 17th, and 30th and 31st. If you're looking for some extra cash, you should note that there is a $10,000 pro purse, so make sure you get signed up. You can check out the website at the bottom of the screen for more information. Now we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show. The last section is going to be our Sick Whip shout out. Our Sick Whip shout-out comes courtesy of number 46, Jake Smothers, in the 125 class. He makes the most out of a tunnel jump here while leaving the second moto. All right, well that wraps up our last show for the year. Thanks for sticking with us.
That's right, we've seen a lot of great racing action all throughout 2010 with Loretta Lynn qualifiers, Loretta Lynn regionals, and just here at the local races. We've had a blast, and hopefully we'll see you guys at the races soon.